Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave. That way you'll never miss out on another video. I do a free pick a card reading on my channel every single Friday. Okay, so today's reading, I wanted to switch it up and do something a little bit fun. So what we're gonna be reading today is the next 24 hours. So anything we need to know, any energies we need to be tapping into, whatever messages come up, this is for the next 24 hours. And you can watch this reading anytime. It is a timeless reading. So you could be watching this today, or you could be watching this a week from now. You could even revisit this if you ever needed to. So yeah, what you're gonna do is pick card group number 1, or the mahogany obsidian, card group number 2, or the pyrite crystal, card group number 3, or angel aura quartz, or card group number 4, the labradorite crystal. So while you guys are choosing, I'm actually going to tell you guys about all of my new products that are on my Etsy shop. So if you guys are interested in any of these, what they mean, what they do, what are in them, how they're charged, all that information is on Etsy. Go ahead and visit my shop. I'll leave it linked down below if you guys are interested. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and start the reading. For everybody that picked card group number 1, or the mahogany obsidian, let's go ahead and see what your reading is for the next 24 hours. So the first message that we have here is do something for someone. Give your attention to another. So you're being called to do something for someone where it requires you to pay attention to them. Just give them your focus and your energy and your attention, your love, maybe a shoulder to cry on, maybe an ear for them to talk to, something like that. So do something for someone that you care about. The next message that we have here is passion and pleasure. For the next 24 hours, you're being also called to savor your life. Allow yourself to enjoy your life. Allow yourself to enjoy the things that you enjoy. Give it to yourself, because I feel like a lot of you guys are not giving yourself enough time to play and do your hobbies and like do something you enjoy. And for the next 24 hours, the universe is like, hey, it's time. Like, give it to yourself. Do something fun and just have a little bit of passion and pleasure in your life. Surrendering to the journey, release control. So for the next 24 hours, if you can try to release control, not try to make sure everything is done right, make sure this deadline is met and that deadline is met. For the next 24 hours, just enjoy your life and, try to release as much control of people, situations, like just try to relax and just surrender to your journey and just allow yourself to flow. The next card that we have is surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So for the next 24 hours, a lot of you guys, I feel like, are going to realize a few habits that you have that are like born from outdated beliefs about yourself. So you're really going to be letting go of these habits. So for the next 24 hours, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be revealed to something that you're doing in your life that you are just like, wait a minute, what the heck am I doing? I need to stop. And it could be something really, really simple and easy, like when you come home from work, you just take your socks off and throw it across the room, and then you have a bunch of socks everywhere and it stresses you out. So it's just going to be something really, really small like that you guys are going to notice that it's like, oh, okay, to prevent something in the future that's going to piss me off, I might as well pick up all the socks right then and there, or like figure out some kind of organization for the socks. Like it's some kind of habit that you're really going to let go of within the next 24 hours, because you're just going to be like, wait a minute, I need to stop. Surrender your need to always be right. So something else that you're being called to do for the next 24 hours is listen more than you react. Don't react as soon as you hear something, as soon as something happens. Take a moment, collect yourself, and then react. So you're being called for the next 24 hours to like calm down, take a step back, and observe everything. And surrender negative thinking. A lot of the reason that you do react so quickly is because there's negative belief systems, negative outdated beliefs within yourself that get triggered And that's how you just react, because you automatically feel threatened and you need to defend yourself. So that always comes from a place of ego when you're trying to protect yourself for no reason. So that's also something that I feel like within the next 24 hours, you're going to learn about yourself, that you're going to allow yourself to calm down and evaluate and reflect and think. And it's going to give you so much clarity and so much power over the smallest things in your life to the biggest things in your life. So something else that we have here is completion. So for the next 24 hours, try to do something where it makes you feel more complete, makes you feel more whole. Whether this could be like taking a bath or making your favorite meal, like something that just you kind of lose yourself in it and you just become one with flow. Like you just tap into that flow energy. Just allow yourself to relax, and also celebrate. I feel like this is something that has come up in your reading a few times right now. So you're really, really being called to just celebrate. Next 24 hours, it's okay for you to have fun. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So yeah, you're really being called. Next 24 hours, relax. Like take a break, take a breather, celebrate, do something fun. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so again, next 24 hours, don't react so quickly, because this is something that you are learning how to create boundaries, how to teach people how to treat you. I feel like you've changed a lot, you've grown a lot, and now you're learning how to allow people to treat you certain ways and how to not allow people to treat you certain ways. So that's something that you are learning, and within the next 24 hours, there's going to be a lot of like epiphanies and revelations coming where you're going to be like, you know what? All I needed to do is just say, hey, no, you need to stop doing that. Or hey, like that's making me feel uncomfortable. Or hey, that's not even funny. Like, I feel like all these thoughts are going to come to you where like in certain situations in your life, you're going to be like, well, I could have done that. So now I know that that's a tool I could use in the future. If I ever feel uncomfortable like that again, or if I ever feel irritated, whatever, like that again, now I know how I'm going to react. So these are, I feel like, a lot of things you're going to process in your head within the next 24 hours. And the last two cards that came up is music and dream journal. Okay, so for the next 24 hours, make sure that you are using music, sound, uplifting sound. Sound carries vibrations and frequencies. So if, whatever you want to be attracting, say you want to attract money, play a money affirmation on repeat, or play a song that talks about money on repeat. Sometimes I just like to play a Cardi B or Rihanna song about money on repeat. Like it just gets your vibration up. And it's like they say the words money. So yeah, use music, use drums. You can use drums. You could use flute music, meditation music. Use music to manipulate the frequency around your home and around you. For the next 24 hours, just allow yourself to like indulge in music. Maybe try to find new songs that you are interested in. Maybe revisit old music that you haven't heard for so long. And another thing is to get a dream journal. Like if you guys have a dream journal, then you might be writing a very profound dream in there within the next 24 hours. You may have like a really special dream, or you may be called to just go ahead and buy yourself a dream journal and decorate it. Decorate it with, dream stickers, I don't know, moon and sun stickers, and then like just make it fun and make it creative, because I feel like within the next 24 hours, you're going to be, you're being called to get ready for your dreams, because there's going to be a lot coming through from your dreams. So get yourself a dream journal, and if you have one, be ready to write in it soon, within the next 24 hours probably. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you guys like this kind of reading, let me know. And I'll do more, and give me reading ideas too of readings you guys want me to do, because I do them every single Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye. For everybody that picked group number 2 or the pyrite crystal, let's go ahead and see what you need to know for the next 24 hours. Okay, so the first card that comes up is to choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. So here you're being told by the universe, I feel like, that for the next 24 hours, make your decisions with love. Like everything you do, your actions, your words, your tone of voice that you use, the activities that you do, everything you do it with love and gratitude and appreciation. Just for 24 hours, do that and see what kind of a shift it creates. And second thing is really look at all of the things, little tiny things you start to manifest after 24 hours of just doing everything with love and good energy and appreciation, like out of choice. You know, like if somebody on the road pisses you off and you just want to take your, bottle of Pepsi and throw it out the window, you won't do that. And instead you'll just maybe in your head be like, you know what, they're probably going through a really, really bad day. Let me just bless them and send them good energy and be on my way and not try to get that energy all up on me. So it's all about choice. So for the next 24 hours, you're being asked to make that choice, to do everything with love. Journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So we just had a really, really beautiful full moon, the super moon in Virgo. And I feel like the energy is still carried on even till today, and for the next few days, we're still going to be in that energy because it was a super moon. And so believe in that magic, tap into that magic, that energy that is around us right now. I feel like within the next 24 hours, you guys are being called to do something like ritualistic, maybe light a candle, incense, maybe do a sage cleansing, maybe burn a bay leaf with your desires on it, create your vision board, whatever you do to manifest. Do it within the next 24 hours because you're going to be tapping into a very powerful energy. Excuse me. Okay, so the next card we have is View from Above. Get the big picture. Yes, this just confirms everything I was just saying. It's time for you to manifest. Within the next 24 hours, the seeds that you plant right now are going to be very, very fast in showing you the rewards. So plant your seeds, do your manifestation, your rituals. It's very powerful right now. And cleansing waters. Next 24 hours, I feel like it's important for a lot of us to do some cleansing. So you could take a bath. You could use sage. You could use Palo Santo. I actually make my own cleansing sprays where I use essential oils and crystals in a spray, and then I spray that on myself every time I just need to cleanse my energy or anything, or after I do my readings. I like to do that, which I am going to have a few up in my Etsy shop really soon because I know a lot of you guys have been asking. So just have a little bit more patience with me, and those should be coming up soon. Purification activates vibrant life force. So I think a lot of you guys have been feeling dull lately and maybe like you don't have as much energy, motivation, inspiration to get up and do something. And all you need is cleansing. Sometimes we think, oh my God, what is wrong? Why do I feel so sad? Why do I feel so anxious? Why do I feel so depressed? And it's because all you need is just a cleansing. All you need to do is just burn some sage and allow the smoke to cleanse your body. And for a lot of us, that's all we need sometimes, because depending on what we do for work, depending on where we go throughout the day, we don't know what kinds of energies we can absorb, so it's always good to cleanse and surrender to non-action. So next 24 hours, try not to overload yourself with a lot of things to do and a lot of work. Try to relax and not do too much for the next 24 hours, and surrender to miracles. So this is a card all having to do a lot with harmony, love, relationships. So the next 24 hours, pay attention to your relationships. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to see very miraculous things within the next 24 hours in your relationships. Dolphins carry the energy of loyalty, togetherness, love, unconditional love. And so there's 2 dolphins here, and the number 2 is also that. In numerology, it's the number of relationships, of partnerships, of coming together. So pay attention to your relationships. You guys are going to see a lot of beautiful moments, a lot of beautiful memories being created within the next 24 hours. Just a lot of beauty in your relationships that I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be so grateful for it. And it may be things that you have missed for a really long time, or didn't even realize you had, or took for granted, or whatever. But you really get to feel it and see it and experience it the next 24 hours. Surrender stress. So you're also being called to not stress yourself out. Don't overwork yourself, because that causes stress. Don't pile on too many things on your schedule, because that's going to stress you out for at least the next 24 hours. Just keep your schedule as clear as you can. Projections. So the next 24 hours, this is what you're being called to do. To look at the things and the people that irritate you. And before you react or make a judgment, just ask yourself, why am I really judging them? Why are they really irritating me? Like, is this a behavior that I really don't like? Is this a behavior that is annoying? Or is this a behavior that maybe is something that I don't like about myself, and it's being mirrored back to me through this person? So just look at the things and the people that annoy you and the situations that annoy you, and observe it. Like, really look at it from a third person view, and kind of observe it, why you feel the way you do about the situation. Nothingness. Yeah, this is another card where you're being asked to not react, but like become a blank canvas for the next 24 hours and just observe not only these situations and people, but just observe everything around you. Observe your environment and how you feel in your environment. Observe the things you do throughout the day, and which ones make you feel good and which don't make you feel good. So a lot of observing going on within the next 24 hours. And this is going to allow you to release a lot of control. So sometimes I feel like because you feel like you don't have control over everything and everyone, it makes you a little anxious. And so this is where all the stress comes in. And this is where, you start to tell people, like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you take the garbage out? Why didn't you do that? Like, it gets annoying, right? For you and them. And so I feel like the next 24 hours, you're just going to kind of chill out and be a little bit more laid back and relaxed, and not want to control. I feel like you're tired, like you're exhausted, and next 24 hours, you don't want anything to do with it. You're just like, I'm going to relax, and that's it. The Lovers. So again, if you guys are in relationships, the next 24 hours is going to be very sweet and special. And like, it would be even beneficial for you to tap into this energy even more, because it is Friday. So this is Venus energy. This is very, very loving energy. So if you guys want to light red or pink candles today, it would be a really good day for that. Using perfumes with rose scent in it. You can use rose perfume. You can burn rose incense, rose scented candles. Just do something where it has to do with love, and I feel like you guys will be tapping into a very beautiful energy. And if you're single, you can do the same thing. You could do it for self-love, or maybe to attract love, or maybe just love in general. Creativity, get creative with it. So whatever you guys want to be bringing into your relationship, attract it and manifest it. This is the day to do it. The next 24 hours is going to be the perfect time to do it, because the energy is very strong. We still have that supermoon energy, and it's still lingering around, and you're going to be tapping into that Venus energy. So it's very beautiful. Make a vision board. Again, we're being confirmed. It's time for you to make a vision board. It's time for you to manifest. It's time for you to attract. The next 24 hours, get creative with the ways that you attract and manifest. The next card that comes up is Deep Replenishment. Rest, retreat, and be held. So don't overwork yourself. Don't pack on too many things onto your schedule. Nourish your temple. Do something relaxing. In the next 24 hours, make sure that you do something relaxing for yourself. Make sure that it has to do with your body. Maybe like, take a nap, or take a bath, or something to do with your body where you are relaxing yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye. For everybody that picked card group number 3, or the Angel Aura Quartz Crystal, let's go ahead and see what you need to know for the next 24 hours. So first off, if you guys picked the Angel Aura Quartz, oh, by the way, I'm sorry I keep saying you guys. I know some of you don't like that, but for me, it's such a habit, and so I just want to apologize. So if you picked the Angel Aura Quartz Crystal, then I feel like a lot of you are really drawn to the angelic world right now. And for the next 24 hours, you're going to be even more drawn to it, which means you're going to be finding yourself very drawn to shiny things within the next 24 hours. Don't expect to be surprised if you go shopping and buy yourself something super shiny. or do something to do with shine. Maybe you're gonna bedazzle something. Maybe you're gonna bling something out. Maybe you're gonna buy something super shiny. I don't know, but it's definitely like majestic, shiny, like ethereal energy coming into your life for the next 24 hours. The first card that we have here is honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. For the next 24 hours, don't try to dim your light to fit in. Don't try to diminish or belittle how you feel so that someone else can feel comfortable, or, you know, don't try to small yourself down so that someone else can feel less intimidated. You know what I'm saying? So be careful of doing that for the next 24 hours. Don't play it small. And begin now. Take your first step. A voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Okay, so this is a pattern that has been coming up in each of the readings today, which is you're being called to manifest. So we did just have the supermoon, and this was the first supermoon of the year. It was in Virgo. It was a really good supermoon. So what happened is that energy is still lingering, and right now it's Friday. So we do have that Venus energy, which is very powerful love energy. So we're being called to manifest and attract and do our manifestation rituals. Like whatever we do to attract and manifest, you're being called to do that now. Within the next 24 hours, do something. You know, at least burn a bay leaf with your wish on it or something, anything. And begin now, like take that first step. The first step is knowing what you want. And that's the powerful step. It's the beginning of a whole new journey. It's the beginning of everything. So this is another message that we're getting for the next 24 hours. Pay attention to the things that go on in your heart. Love flows through you and to you. So when love comes to you, when somebody pays you a compliment, when somebody says something nice to you, when somebody wants to do something nice for you or does something nice for you within this next 24 hours, make sure that you can show a lot of gratitude and appreciation, because when you do, especially right now with the supermoon energy, that gratitude and that appreciation is going to be amplified. And what happens when appreciation and gratitude energy is amplified, that's very, very crazy, insane energy to attract and manifest. Very powerful, good vibrations. You're in a very, very high vibration when you do that. So you're being called to do that and to surrender your attachment to the results. So whatever you do plant right now within the next 24 hours, whatever seeds you plant, whatever rituals you do, don't hold yourself so attached to it. So do them and then go do something fun. Do them and then just do something to get that out of your head, you know, like go clean or cook or take a bath or something. Surrender to receiving support and love. So again, like if somebody wants to do something nice for you, allow that. You don't have to be on guard and so protective of yourself. If somebody pays you a compliment, don't think that they're lying or get suspicious of the compliment. Like accept it, embrace it, appreciate it. And you're also being called to surrender to rest and sleep. So in the next 24 hours, make sure that you take a nap or do something, take a bath, do something to rest and rejuvenate your energy. I feel like it's really, really going to help you. The next 24 hours, you're also going to be spiritually enlightened. You might feel your third eye chakra and your crown chakra activate. And within the next 24 hours, you're going to really feel this euphoricness. This is a card where you feel that euphoria, you feel just really good, like naturally high off life, and you're just gonna feel really good. And because you're gonna feel really good, you're gonna be attracting a lot of good things. Like little good things are gonna happen to you. You may be walking and you find something on the ground, like a penny or something. Pay attention, keep an eye out for little manifestations, and keep an eye out for how good you feel too, because I feel like that's a real blessing too. It's definitely a rebirth kind of an energy. So everything that you have been going through the past few weeks, that's coming to an end. It's coming to a close. So all that low vibrational energy you had, that's actually, you're transmuting it. You've been working through it, you're transmuting it, you're becoming the alchemist and turning that energy into something positive. So it is a rebirth, and hence the reason you're going to feel so euphoric. Birthing a new age. Again, like this is a powerful rebirth for you. A lot of you are becoming a new person, and this is the time within the next 24 hours that you're going to feel the rewards of that. This very beautiful feeling. It's almost like, the best way I can describe it, like in my experience, is when you're drinking and you're buzzed, like that feeling, you know, like that floaty feeling kind of. Like you're gonna naturally just feel like that, just very happy, very grateful, and appreciative of life and everything you have. Positive affirmations. This is something a lot of you have been training yourself for. A lot of you have incorporated positive affirmations somehow in your life for the past few weeks or months, and it's paying off. The next 24 hours, you're really going to see how it's paying off. Pleasure. All right, sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra area. So this is a card about pleasure. So next 24 hours, make sure that you are pleasing yourself. You have to be in that vibration. And like, truth be told, orgasm is a very, very powerful high vibration. So, I mean, if that's how you're going to please yourself, or if you guys are in relationships, then, you know, it's time. 24 hours, like, this is a very powerful time. It's Venus energy, supermoon energy, still around a little bit. So yeah, next 24 hours, focus on pleasure. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye. For everybody that picked card group number 4, or the labradorite crystal, let's go ahead and see what you need to know for the next 24 hours. So I myself, like, these readings are not just for you guys. I do them for myself too. So the number that I would have picked is 4. So I'm really curious as to what comes up in this reading. Plus, labradorite is my favorite crystal, but I did not even think of that. For some reason, I was drawn to this reading, not even thinking about the crystal. That's weird. Okay, so let's just get started. Next 24 hours, forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So this is actually really interesting because 2 things happened this week that I went through that had to do with forgiveness and healing and letting go and stuff like that. That was actually plaguing my heart pretty heavy, that I got a lot of relief from and a lot of just closure. So next 24 hours, either you guys are going to be getting that kind of closure and healing, or something's going to be settled within you where you're going to be letting go of something that was actually very, very heavy on your heart. And next 24 hours, this forgiveness energy is actually going to linger around within you for a little while, just because whatever else needs forgiving within you, it's just going to kind of like take care of it, you know, like get rid of it. Okay, this needs to be forgive. Let me bring it up so that she can forgive it, and it's gone out of her system. And it's a very beautiful next 24 hours that's going to be happening. It's like a very purifying, beautiful cleanse, transformation, phoenix rising. So a fresh new way of living emerges. So this healing, this forgiveness, and for a lot of you, it could be that you did heal and forgive, or something healing did happen, or it's the fact that I actually posted this on YouTube community where sometimes you don't have to heal everything. Some things you can't heal. And it's kind of like you're trying to heal garbage. Like, you can't take the stink out of garbage. You can't heal the garbage from the stink, you know? So sometimes you just gotta get rid of the garbage itself. So some things you don't really even need to heal. You just need to let it go. And stop clinging on to it. So whatever way that you move forward this next 24 hours, it's going to change something in your life. It's going to be either a very powerful weightlessness, or it's going to be like a lifestyle change, or maybe you're going to change your environment, change something around you, get some new decorations or something about your environment. But definitely, something else that I see is a lot of you guys, what's going to happen is decluttering and getting rid of things. That's really interesting because I got rid of a lot of things. This was the first morning in a long time that I cleaned before I started working. Usually I want to get my work done and out of the way, and then I will clean. And this morning was totally opposite. So I kind of wanted to get rid of the dust and the debris and the garbage, right? So a lot of you, that's what you're doing. Next 24 hours, it's a lot of getting rid of garbage. which I'm really happy about. Like, you're gonna feel so much lighter, you know? You're gonna feel lighter, you're gonna feel this weightlessness, like, you know, it's beautiful. Beginning a new cycle, first light. So this is going to be a powerful change. It may be a little change right now, like it could be just a small change where you just change the decorations in your living room, you know? It could be something really small like that. But what does that do in the long run? Remember, our environment plays a huge impact on our mind and our mood and our emotions and everything that we attract. You know, if you have a painting of a really sad girl up on your wall and you see that painting every single day of a sad girl, and you're planting that image into your subconscious mind. So be careful of the artwork and the paintings you put up around your house. Be careful of the clutter, because everything has an energy. And according to how you interpret the energy, it could really affect you. You know, for some people, clutter could not even bother them one bit, and they could be totally successful. But for some people, we're taught that our environment has to look a specific way for us to attract a specific lifestyle or whatever, you know? So, yeah, you're really beginning a new cycle that is actually going to create a momentum of a lot of beautiful things in your life. Surrender to divine timing. So the next 24 hours, just, you know, don't rush anything. Don't try to tackle anything. Don't try to start something new. Just kind of surrender to what is and flow with the energy of divine timing. And just know that everything is happening in its right time. And you are exactly where you need to be. The next 24 hours, it's time for you to just get rid of garbage. Understanding. Now, you getting rid of all this garbage is going to allow you to understand a lot within your mind. It's going to give you a lot of mental clarity because you are clearing out so much. You're going to be able to see so much and understand so much. Suppression. You're no longer going to feel caged and held down like a heavy weight on you. No longer going to feel that. This 24 hours, you're clearing that out. You're getting rid of that. Change. Again, change card. So I feel like a lot of you are going to do little changes this next 24 hours that are going to just, they're going to be insane, huge. They're going to create huge changes for the future. Past lives. Something that you are, you know, healing right now. So whatever you did let go of and surrender, it actually was something that happened to you in like even past lives. And something else I see within the next 24 hours, keep your eyes and ears peeled. No, be aware, be very aware, because your ancestors and your spirit guides are going to try to reach out to you within the next 24 hours. So pay attention to smells, messages, music that keeps coming on, a phrase you hear on the radio that really catches your attention, you know, feathers on the ground, animals that cross your path, dreams. You're going to really be getting messages from your ancestors, spirit guides, universe. You may even see a lot of synchronicity, so pay attention. Next 24 hours, pay attention. It's good. I feel like it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun seeing all the magic that's going to happen in the next 24 hours. The last 3 cards in your reading is make a meal. So next 24 hours, try to create a meal and have fun with it. Like, you know, if you guys like wine, have yourself a glass of wine and just cook. That's what I love to do. Like, that is one of my most favorite things to do in the world. I could do that every single day. Just cook and drink wine. So do something like that. Create a meal. Create a lower, if you don't like to cook or you don't know how to cook, then maybe go out to dinner and just something with food with the next 24 hours. Treat yourself to a good time when it comes to food. Dance. So for the next 24 hours, get your energy moving. Dance. Go to maybe a club or play some music in your house and start dancing. Invite your friends for a little party at your house, or have a party with you and your cat. I do that all the time. Or you and your boyfriend. We do that all the time. Like, just have a party. You don't need a whole group of people to party, you know? And dance and get your energy moving. You know, allow your body to just flow with the beat of music. This is going to be really powerful, and it's going to help you align your life. So what is not aligned or needs to change? That is something that you are really focusing on the next 24 hours. You're getting rid of a lot of stuff that is not aligned with your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and it gave you a little bit of clarity. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys next week.